You know the IRS is forcing you to take money out of your retirement accounts, but what they don't tell you is that when you take RMDs can have a major impact on your taxes, your future Medicare premiums, even how much your portfolio grows. Get the timing wrong and you could lose thousands, but get it right and you'll keep more of your wealth, more of your control, and more of your peace of mind. Let's break down the 5 smartest RMD timing strategies so you can make the right moves for your retirement. So once you turn 73, the IRS requires you to take required minimum distributions, also known as RMDs, from your pre-tax retirement accounts like your IRAs, your 401ks. And while you don't get to choose if you take it, you do get to choose when during the year you do take it. And that timing decision can quietly affect everything from your tax return to how much risk you're taking to how much of your portfolio compounds over time. So when is the best time to take your RMDs? Let's dive into the 5 key factors. Strategy number 1. You want to consider market conditions. Your RMD is going to be calculated using the value of your IRA on December 31st of the last year. So if your account was worth 1.5 million then, but the market drops 15%, this year you're still required to withdraw based on that original higher balance. That means you could be selling more shares at depressed prices, locking in losses you could have otherwise avoided. So pro tip, even if you don't take the RMDs early, consider moving volatile assets into cash or short-term bonds within your IRA at the start of the year. That way, if the market falls, you're not forced to sell stocks while they're down. Strategy number 2, take it in installments. Here's something a lot of retirees don't realize. You don't have to take your RMDs all at once. You can actually spread it out across the whole entire year. You can do a monthly, you can do a quarterly, or however best fits your income needs. One client said they used to hedge their bets by withdrawing mid-year, but didn't know they could actually automate monthly withdrawals to create a stable retirement income and reduce timing risk. Looking at installments, it gives you flexibility on market volatility. It gives you cash flow consistency coming in every month, and the option to pair your RMDs with what's called in-kind transfers or charitable gifts. More on that next. It's one of the most underutilized strategies in RMD planning. Strategy number 3, know if it's an excess RMD year. If your RMD is more than you need to spend, you're in what's called an excess RMD situation. And in that case, the timing decision becomes even more important. Why? Because if you wait until year end, your IRA continues to grow, causing next year's RMD to be even larger. That means bigger withdrawals, higher income, possibly a bump into a new tax bracket, or even IRMAA penalties on your Medicare premiums. Instead, you may want to consider taking your RMDs early in the year, moving those assets into a taxable brokerage account where growth isn't tied to future RMDs, or making a qualified charitable distribution, QCD, directly to a 501c3, which satisfies your RMD without increasing your taxable income. Remember, a QCD reduces your adjusted gross income. It helps you avoid IRMAA, and it doesn't require itemizing to get the tax benefit. Strategy number 4, wait if income is uncertain. Sometimes it pays to just wait. If you're not sure what your tax picture will look like, especially in years when mutual funds might pay large capital gains taxes, or you're selling real estate, or maybe you're doing a Roth conversion, or maybe you might inherit income, delaying your RMD until later in the year can give you time to assess your income and optimize your strategies accordingly. For example, if your other income is higher than you expected, you might QCD part of your RMD to stay below IRMAA brackets. If you end up with less income than you expected, you can wait and take the RMD all at once, or finish it through smaller installments. In short, don't rush if you're still waiting on your full tax picture. Strategy number 5, withholding strategies equal tax simplicity. This tip came straight from the comments and it's a smart one. If you have taxes withheld from your RMDs, the IRS treats it as if it were paid evenly throughout the year. That means you might avoid having to make those quarterly estimated tax payments. Even if you waited until December, it's still treated like you paid taxes all year long. So if you prefer simplicity and you want to reduce the chance of underpayment penalties, taking your RMD at year end with a strategic withholding can be a clean, effective move. So you follow the rules, you built real wealth, but the RMDs, they're one of the few things in retirement you can't ignore. And yet, how you handle them could mean the difference between more taxes or more options, Medicare surcharges or peace of mind, a strategy built around guesswork or one built around you. So at Tribox Wealth, we don't just help clients take their RMDs, we help them take control of the entire picture. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment, book your free consultation. We'll show you exactly when and how to take your RMDs for maximum tax efficiency and how to fit them into your personalized plan that puts your goals first. Because retirement isn't just about having money, it's about knowing what to do with it. I'm John Rojas, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.